Hi, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Would you rather choose the apple or cigarettes?
I won't choose the apple. It has too much sugar, and I don't want diabetes. But I'm a little nervous right now. But I think I'll take the cigarettes to calm my nerves.
How about
okay.
it, Bruno?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Oh, that's for a message saying that smoking's bad for you.
Oh yeah. Well, I think everything's bad for you, man. Are you kidding me? Are you trying to play a game with me or what?
No, I mean I'm just saying.
You
Like,
can keep on it.
oh, okay, all right. Well, have a great day. Hey, excuse me. Would you like cigarettes or an apple?
Cigarettes?
Yeah. You could take one or you could take the box.
I pick the box.
Box. Hey, smoking's bad for you, man. Smoking's bad for you. It's
Man.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, excuse me. So, quick question.
Yeah.
If you had the chance, would you choose cigarettes or an apple?
Cigarettes or apple?
Yeah, and you can get as many as you want. You could get one, you could get the whole box.
The whole
Totally
box?
up to you. Yeah.
I can take the whole box.
Yeah, you could take the whole box. Or you could just take the apple, but, what's your choice?
I'll just take the apple.
Oh, okay,
That's okay.
and why?
I'm just a little bit hungry right now, and the apple seems to be the better option.
Most enjoyable, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it looks good. It looks good right now.
Can I ask why you haven't eaten?
I just got out of work. Been working the whole morning, and just didn't have time to eat, and no money either. So
Well, look, how about this, man? What if I told you that I'm actually hungry too, and instead of eating like an apple, which you could take later on if you want, but how about we go grab a bite on me?
like to go eat.
Yeah, I mean, if you have time. I know you said you have to go, do some paperwork and
Yeah.
pay some tuition. But if
I mean, I could just take the apple. That's okay. That's more than enough.
well, you can too, but hey, we're both hungry, and since there's a store like right down the street, little restaurant, why not?
I mean, that's okay with you. That's fine with me.
All right, cool. Well then, let's go.
All right, let's go.
And what encouraged you to become are you trying to become like a psychologist or?
Yeah. I just I've been through, I guess you can say, quite some trauma in my past.
Oh,
So,
okay. Would you want to talk about it if that's cool with you?
I mean, you bought me this meal, right? So at least I can give you a good story.
Oh, okay. Well, go for it.
So right now I only have my dad with me.
Oh, okay.
You can say I have my dad. I don't really talk to him as much, kind of distance myself from him. I'm not from here originally, actually. I just moved in to go to school and trying to get away from that situation. It's been almost a year since I moved in. What happened was he actually got a new wife.
Oh,
He got a new wife, and the wife that he has now was my ex-girlfriend, who was my girlfriend at the time.
Wait. So, his new wife, your stepmom, right? Technically.
Yeah, stepmom.
Wait.
It's weird.
So, you're okay. Let me see how you're saying that. You're saying that your dad's new wife / your stepmom is your ex-girlfriend.
Yep.
Okay, how? This is shocking. Like, what do you mean she's your ex-girlfriend / now your stepmom? Like, what? Like, This
Yeah,
is interesting,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
interesting.
So, me and my ex-girlfriend, I guess you can say high school sweethearts. We dated all through high school, all 4 years, right? A lot of
Okay.
people told us that, we were the couple to look up to. Mm-hmm. And I loved her, obviously. And when you're young, you feel like the person you meet in high school is like the one that you're gonna end up
You
with.
feel like, oh, she's meant to be.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I guess you can call it that honeymoon stage, right?
Okay.
So me and her, all through high school. Once it came time to graduate, there was talks of me and her being together for the future, working towards our goals, the ambitions that we had together, and everything. We were going to try to go to the same school, not study the same thing, but go to the
But
same
still
school.
be like in the same campus.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, so try to stay together, right? Working, obviously, and stuff. The thing is that at the time, she was having a lot of trouble with her parents.
Okay.
So due to her grades not being that good in school, her work wasn't as great.
Like flexible.
Not as flexible. It's just that she just wasn't doing good. Like she wasn't 100% responsible.
Yeah.
So it got to the point where they actually kicked her out of her house.
And then she moved in with you. I'm assuming. Okay.
Yes. Obviously, caring boyfriend, right? I wanted to provide for her. Unfortunately, at the time, I didn't have the funds or the means to. So I asked her, hey, do you want to move in with us, with my dad and I? And at the time, they're kind of iffy about it, both of them. I mean, obviously, it's not the ideal living situation coming out of high school, right?
But you were doing it out of the,
Of course,
the kindness of your
Of
heart.
course, I wanted to help her out. I mean, we were both kids, and we didn't
Yeah,
have...
like you guys knew you were like meant to be. In other words, so you were like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
This is happening. All right, here, move in with me.
Exactly. Now, like I said, my dad was kind of iffy about it in the beginning. Which, once he got to meet her, because I really kept my relationship private. Not private, but distance from family, what was going on with family.
Yeah, because you basically just wanted to, like keep it a little bit more like separate.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, my dad, still mourning the loss of my mom. And I just didn't want to get relationships
Yeah,
mixed
because because you could bring up like
past trauma and
certain
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
But once he got to meet her or know her personally, like on a more personal level, he was totally okay with it. They were both okay with it, which, looking back at it now, should have been
It's like a plus, in a way.
my warning sign. My first warning sign. My red flag.
Okay.
Yeah. So, she was in together with us.
Okay.
Now, at this time, obviously, it's not the most ideal living situation that I want to provide for her. We were just out of high school, going into college, working. So I actually started working a little bit more.
Okay.
I started working a little bit more. I actually dropped a few classes in college so I can have time or room to work, because I wanted to save up money so
Okay.
we can at least get an apartment together. That was my ideal goal. So, long hours, work, school. It got to the point where I was out of the house maybe 12 to 14 hours, leaving early in the morning, coming back at like 10, 11 at night. So that was the situation that I put myself into for her, working towards her.
Yeah,
for
because
her
you
goals.
wanted to, get an apartment. In other words, you were trying to achieve a goal.
Exactly,
in a way.
exactly. And I'm pretty sure most of us want to do something, right? But that was my mentality back then. I'm sorry, I'm just
Oh,
hungry.
no, you're good, you're good. Trust me, they're the best.
Yeah, they're really good. So, long hours of work, school. I was out of the house a long time. It got to the point where I started noticing
Like
Well,
certain little
patterns.
Yeah, patterns.
Yeah,
Okay.
patterns from like mood changes from my girlfriend and my dad. Not really, I want to say talking to me or not really acting the same way around me. I would get home late. I would see them. I guess now I can say this: flirting in the kitchen, eating together, no food left over for me, on the couch, watching TV at the same time. And
Which at first I would assume it kind of just seemed like, okay, they're getting along. That's cool.
of course,
Yeah.
that was perfect for me because, like I mentioned in the beginning, they didn't want to be in that situation. They were kind of like concerned about it, and now seeing them get together, well along together, that's what I wanted, right? I never in a million years thought that anything was up with that.
Like that this would happen.
Exactly,
Basically.
exactly.
And then suddenly,
So
like
it got to a
no-
point where changed 180, complete 180. No, I couldn't even she wouldn't even look at me, hold my hand, kiss me. When she did, she backed away really fast. So
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Okay.
So I asked her, be honest with me, like what's going on? Like, is there somebody else in your life? Am I not fulfilling your needs or whatever you want? And she got defensive. She got really defensive, thinking that it was me who
was
putting
like-
all the blame on me.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
That you're not here enough. You're working too much. You're always tired when you get home. Same old story. And that's so. I just chalked it up to yeah, maybe she's right. Maybe she needs me more. She needs more attention from me.
Like you started to basically fall under like some type of guilt. That's like, okay, well, it's true. I'm always gone. I'm always working, going to school. Like, in a way, you were kind of feeling that, like, okay, maybe she does have a point. But she was just trying to, like, twist it on you, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the time, I didn't know it, but yes. So it was one day actually. I felt really, really sick. I couldn't really go to work. I did show up to work, but my supervisor obviously saw that I was kind of sick and I wasn't able to perform my job functions.
So they
properly.
just sent you home. Yeah,
Sent me
okay.
home. Yeah. Sent me home, which was good. I was like, okay, I haven't rested in a while, so I needed to relax, to go home, get better. It was like around 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 2:30, around there. I get home, and I see that my dad's car is in the driveway, which is weird, because usually around this time, he's working. I know he's working. And, he knows my schedule. I know his schedule, and so on and so forth. So as soon as I walk in the house, I call up to them. Nobody answered me. Nobody responded. And then I heard noises coming from his room, actually.
Oh,
So I just thought-
okay, like weird noises or.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess you can say weird
I
noises.
see what you mean. Okay. And then?
So, me being naive, I walked into my room to announce myself, to tell him, hey, you know what, Dad, I got sent home from work. I'm just gonna take a rest because I don't feel good. And as soon as I walked in the door, that's where
That's when you discovered that.
yeah.
Man, what? That is wild. Okay, so then now it makes sense. Not in a way, he actually did. He actually stole your sweetheart and then got married with her? What did you do like in that moment when, like you found him in the bed? Like did you scream at him? Like were you mad or
I did scream. But more than anything, I guess you can say that I was in shock.
Okay.
I didn't know how to react. I mean, I've never been put in that position before, where you walk in on your girlfriend, not alone being with somebody else, but being with your dad. You know, it felt like forever trying to process. You know, I'm pretty sure it was just a couple of minutes, but in my mind, it felt like an eternity trying to process what I was seeing, looking at. So, what I remember is the first thought that came to my head was, run, get out of there. Get out of there, because you don't know what can happen. You don't know how you guys are going to react. So, which I did. I got out of the house. I went to a friend's house for the rest of the afternoon. And he basically advised me to, I mean, it's my dad. It's my house. Yeah, I'm gonna have to confront him at some point.
Yeah, I mean, you're living together.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So I got back home later on that night to them just basically being in the couch, not together, just talking. And that's when they told me that, they had something going on. It's been going on for
A while, basically.
Yeah. Basically a couple months after she moved in. So
No way, man. That is really, and excuse my language, up.
yeah, I bet you didn't hear. I bet you didn't think you were gonna hear something like this.
No,
there.
dude, like I don't even know you. Like I'm just doing, a social experiment, basically. Okay, when was it that you? And I'll ask you like one more question, if that's cool. How long was it after you found out about this that they got married?
Okay,
Because that's weird.
It is.
If you think about it, that's really weird.
it's super tough. So that happened. I want to say almost like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Everything between them for some reason moved really fast.
Yeah, it was just like from one moment, okay, now we're this. Second moment, now we're getting married.
Yeah, it took them like 6 months. It took them like six
What?
months just to make that leap. Mind you, they had already been having a thing like prior. So
Prior, yeah, okay.
they got married 6 months after I found out, about a year ago. So I'm just trying to like cope with the situation.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a the thing. Like, your sweetheart all of a sudden becomes like your stepmom.
Yeah.
That is extremely weird. But thank you for like opening up, though. I mean, I was not expecting this at all. Like, this is just super like wild.
Yeah, man, but I guess that's my life now. I just have to deal with my stepmom, which just feels so weird to say. Because I always thought about her like being my future wife and my dad. So yeah.
Well, there's better days. I mean,
like today. Thank
yeah.
you.
Trust. Look, life is gonna suck. If we're being honest, life is gonna suck sometimes. But hey, look, you're enjoying this beautiful moment.
Thank you. I really do. But okay, so my question to you is: you said that you were doing a social experiment, right?
Yes. So basically, what I'm doing is I like to do like social experiments with people. Yeah, like what I like to do here. I'm gonna move this out of the way real quick. So, you see this box?
Yep.
So, basically, what I do is I go around and I'll ask people like, okay, because we all make choices, right?
Yeah.
So, I would tell people, what would you choose? Like, would you want a box of cigarettes or an apple? For the most part, everybody always goes for the cigarettes.
Okay.
sometimes they'll, take one and then they'll take like the whole box. Or sometimes they'll take the whole box and then pretty much slap everything out of my hand and then just run away with it.
Okay.
But you're actually out of 9 or 10 people that I've done this to, you're the only one that picked the apple. And that's why I was like, this is interesting. And so remember how I told you, like, okay, like at the very end, you can have it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
You sure?
Go for it, man.
I mean, I'm not really that hungry. You can give it to somebody else.
No, take it. It's yours. Like, I promised you I was gonna give it to you, so go for it.
All right.
It's just
Thank
an
you.
apple.
Thank you for the apple. What's this though?
Keep going. Keep going.
What is this?
Keep going.
Wait.
Keep going.
Wait.
Keep going. Keep going. That is 10 grand right there. So it's a good thing that you chose the apple, right?
Wait. What do you mean? Like, the apple. I mean, it's just hungry. Do you?
Well, now you can take care of your college bills. Now you can take care of, like, if you want to get an apartment or like a house, hey, now you can. And like,
Wait, no,
you deserve it. You're a good person. You deserve it. I mean, the story, man. Everything you went through, like, I know for sure this is gonna help you out, and I'm also gonna give you a little bit more extra as well. This is this is another 50 grand. There's no cliche. It's all real. There's no cliche. There's no catch to anything. Like I said, I do this for a living, so financially I'm really good. And I like to give back to the people that that deserve it and the good. And you're definitely one of those. It's okay, man. It's okay. You can cry it out. It's totally fine, man. I'm actually happy that you're happy. Want me to give you a hug?
Can I?
Of course. I have to take off, but enjoy the rest of your afternoon and, enjoy.